Hello and welcome to our special summer Sunday morning together. I really hope that you've enjoyed being off school and having lots of fun. You might even be watching this from your holidays somewhere. We have been looking at the promised people in the Bible, starting with Moses, and we've heard how Moses was sent by God to Egypt to rescue God's people, the Israelites, from slavery. After the plagues, the Pharaoh finally let the Israelites go. As they were leaving, he changed his mind and chased after them. The Israelites were trapped by the sea until God parted the water and they could escape. Soon, God's people were now on a journey to a land that they would call their very own, and it was called the Promised Land. While they were walking through the desert, the Israelites complained about having no food, but God continued to look after them in the desert. He sent food and water to them and gave them the 10 Commandments, special rules to live by that God wanted them to. They didn't always listen to God and broke rules, which made God angry. Moses even got to see God, which was a very special thing to happen. Now, though, Moses has been told that he's not going to get to enter into the Promised Land. And last week we heard that God let him see where the Israelites would live before he died. Moses had lived to a very old age and had been a great leader. He'd made mistakes though too, but we all do that sometimes. Now we hear about the second part of our promised people stories, and we have a new leader. Moses had an assistant called Joshua. After Moses died, God spoke to Joshua and said, "Moses, my servant, is dead. Get going, cross this Jordan River, you and all the people. Cross into the country I'm giving to the people of Israel. I'm giving you every square inch of the land that you set your foot on, just as I promised Moses. It's all yours, and no one will be able to hold it against you. In the same way that I was with Moses, I will be with you. I won't give up on you. I won't leave you. Joshua, you must be strong and brave. You are going to lead these people to inherit the land that I promised to give to their ancestors. Give it everything you have, heart and soul. Think about what you have learned from Moses and the ways that I want you to live. Then you'll get where you are going. Then you'll succeed. Remember, I commanded you to be strong and brave. Don't be afraid, because the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Then Joshua gave orders to the people's leaders. Go through the camp and give orders to the people. Pack your bags. In 3 days, you're going to cross this Jordan River to enter and take the land that God, your God, is giving you. They answered Joshua, "Everything you commanded, we will do. Wherever you see us, we'll go." They obeyed Moses to the letter, and we also obey you. And we pray that God, your God, will be with you just as he was with Moses. Anyone who questions what you say and refuses to obey whatever you command should die. Just be strong and brave. This is now a new part of our promised people stories. We have a new leader and new exciting things are about to happen. But as always, God is with them. Just like now, he never leaves his people alone. They could ask God for help to be brave, and we could do the same thing too. And I'm so glad that you could join us today. There are some worksheets in the Google Drive link of this description, and we will see you next week for another story.